Hi, my name is Gabriel, and I started a company called the soloentrepreneurs.com. And I created this company because I was working for other companies that were basically run by one guy, the solo entrepreneur. And they made the same mistakes I made like 6 years ago. I didn't have a good business, and I won a bunch of grants for innovation and a bunch of things that were sounded really nice, but my business was not going anywhere. So the first thing you need to know is where you are as an entrepreneur. And I have defined something that are basically four stages as an entrepreneur. The first one is when you get an idea. I want to do something. I want to stop, working for somebody else. And for many people, that would be the end. That would be the whole journey as an entrepreneur. And that's stage one. Stage two can be when you actually start doing this thing and you get some clients, you get some traction because you are a novelty, to your friends and the people that you know, and you make a few sales. And at this stage, you get bombarded with ideas, right? I have to do marketing. I have to be on Instagram. I have to be on TikTok because it's growing faster. Facebook is not the thing anymore. Or I have to do this type of product instead of the one that I was doing in the past. Do I have to learn about SEO to be more searchable in Google? And you get so many ideas, but you don't do many of them because your focus is kind of everywhere. You get kind of surprised by all the things that you can do. But for many people, they will stay in the stage forever, which I call stage two, the random ideas that come every week. There's a third stage, and just a few people make that jump from stage two to stage three. And that's when you're introduced to systems. What do I mean by that? It's like making lists for the things that you need to be doing. Let's say if you want to have social media, okay, you make a list. I will do my content every Friday, a week worth, I will release it every day. Next Friday, I will start again and I will make my scripts, and you make actual lists. So the improvisation is totally out of your company. The problem with this is that some people just have systems for one thing, but not for the key things, right? They concentrate on one thing that is really good, but not necessarily bring money to the business. So it's a quantum leap from stage two. It's really great, but that's not yet the structure of a successful company. And the real business people that I've been really lucky to meet, they have taught me, and I'm talking about multi-million-dollar companies, CEOs, especially CFOs. They basically ask very simple questions. How do you get clients? And you go, well, I have social media. No. How do you make something? How do you capture their attention and create a client out of nowhere? Do you have a system for that? That's called the famous lead generation, right? Do you have lead conversion? Meaning that, let's say you have an audience of 10,000 people on Instagram. Do you know what's the percentage of those people that will end up buying something from you? Because if 10,000 people are going to buy, all of them are going to buy something from you, you're going to have a successful business. But social media doesn't work like that. That's lead conversion. And the third system is very simple. Client fulfillment. After you sell that thing that you do, what do? Do you follow a number of steps? What did you get a return? Do you save that money for a few weeks so you can keep it in the bank in case that there's a return? Three systems, very simple things. And that's stage four, when finally people understand that they don't need a bunch of things. They just need to know how clients happen in our company. How do we create an audience, right? Then how we take that audience and turn them into customers, lead conversion. And finally, how do we give our services and products to those people in the best way possible? And that's a big one because it includes your financials, so you can price your products so you can actually make a profit, and your system of information, so you can, do you go every time to your email to get that first customer, data, or you have a system where you can see it clearly, not waste time. So at the soloentrepreneurs.com, we have created a method that is not online courses, generic courses. We work case by case with specific entrepreneurs, especially the ones that are kind of stuck with, they have a few clients, but they don't seem to be reaching something else, the amount that they need to be really successful in terms of money. We help them and we give them the structure case by case. We put financial systems, client fulfillment systems, order systems. We teach them how to create lead generation systems. And in many cases, we actually implement those systems for them. So this is my channel. Please enjoy the free information that we're going to give you. And thank you for being here.